Hey, what up everybody? Holmes here and welcome back to more Dark Souls 2 No Death, No Bonfire walkthrough. Yeah, today we're gonna be taking on the Undead Crypt. Oh man. This place is not as hard. It's kinda annoying though, because you gotta have to take out these witches over here and they take quite a bit of damage from elemental attacks. I was trying magic and lightning, and it seems like it does around the same thing. You guys can tank those pursuers that they sent after you. They don't really do much damage, so don't worry about it. You guys can take it and heal afterwards. But if you're surrounded by enemies, I suggest you don't take it. Okay, take it only if if you have a long range with them and you can have time to recover and heal up and stuff. If you're getting ganked, don't try to tank those attacks. I'm just trying to cheese them with the bow, crossbow to be exact, and it's gonna take a while. Okay, still getting shot here. I would usually speed run past this area, but on NG Plus there are gonna be some enemies that are gonna be blocking away, and you cannot do a speed run with them in the way. So yeah, you see, there's like an extra little wall looking shield thing there. That's an enemy. Okay, don't stand too close to him because you are gonna aggro him like that, and he's gonna start following you and trying to kick your ass. They do hit pretty damn hard though, so be careful about their attacks. But they don't really have much defense unless they use their shield. But the enemy itself doesn't have much defense. And if you're lucky, there's a chance they'll drop their shield too. So yeah, it's a great shield. It looks pretty good, pretty badass looking shield. But it is a luck-based dropped item, so if you don't have enough luck, you won't get the shield. Okay, I mean real life luck, not in-game luck, real life luck. Because if you have bad luck, there is a chance that you have like 75% of drop rate, and if you really have bad luck, if you have bad luck in real life, you're not gonna get a shield. Yeah, it's happened to me before. We played this online game on the PC back in the days when it was still popular. I think it was called Ghost Online, which it disappeared. I don't know if they brought it back or not, but I haven't kept up with those multiplayer MMO games. So I don't know if they brought it back or not. But yeah, they have like these things where you enchant your weapon with or power up, and then there's like a 70% chance that it will work. But like I tried it 5 times and it all failed. I'm like, what the fuck? And then when my friend tried it, all 5 times it worked. So yeah, luck plays a lot in gaming, trying to be successful in gaming. Alright, so I'm just waiting here, waiting for this guy to get pissed, and finally got his attention. You gotta have to wait a bit in order for them to realize you're there. I guess they can't see with their shield in front of their face. And now they do have a katana, like they do have a sheath on the side of their body. I don't know if they can even draw a sword or not, but they do have a sheath on their waist, so I don't know. It looks like they can draw their katana, but they choose not to or something. Yeah, I don't think that's an attack. I'm just speculating here. It's probably in the lore of Dark Souls 2 why they don't use their sword and they only use shields. But I haven't kept up with this lore either. I've just been focusing on making this no death, no bonfire. And right here, you want to talk to this guy, okay? Exhaust his dialogues, because if you don't exhaust this guy's dialogue right here, when you fight the boss, his soul sign is not gonna be there. So you're gonna want to exhaust this guy's dialogues, and when you fight the boss, his sign's gonna be there, and you can use him as a distraction while you blast the boss with magics or miracles, you know. Pretty damn useful. And if you don't aggro those guys, if you don't hit these guys, they will not hit you. I remember the first time I came through this area, I killed everybody, including those Grave Wardens that just stands there. I thought they were hostile because they were hostile in the Earthen Peak, but it turns out they're not hostile in this area, so pretty strange. Okay, these guys, they're a pain because they have a high magic resistance on their shield, I believe. I don't even know if they can drop their shield. Maybe they can. I just never paid attention if they really drop their shield. I know they drop their armor for sure. I don't even know if they drop their swords, so if they do, I probably never gotten it. Or if I had gotten their sword or shield, I just didn't pay attention to it. Okay, so I killed that guy. This guy, the shield, I mean, it's a shield and spear guy, so fairly easy to backstab, but they are really defensive, so I was really hoping he'd just walk off there, but he couldn't. So guess gotta do this the hard way. Damn. And make sure you don't fall off this bridge because it is death if you do fall off here, because there's nothing down there to catch you except the Grim Reaper. Alright, so you can transition through this fog door. It's not a boss yet, so don't worry. But be careful about those statue things right here. If you get too close to them, a ghost will spawn, okay? And once the ghost spawns, it's gonna be a bit of pain because they do hit pretty hard, and if they do have a melee combo. If you take their melee combo, if they hit you clean with a melee combo, you're gonna be screwed because that shit takes away a lot of health. Look at that. One swing and half my HP was gone already. So at this point I'm like, oh shit, this guy's gonna kill me. No, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, run out here. Heal up. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, run out here. And we got invaded by an NPC phantom. Don't worry, this is an NPC phantom. The whole run is recorded offline, so if there's an invasion, it's an NPC, so don't worry about it. And this guy I can just cheese with my arrows. You guys can use your lightning bolts if you guys want. I just chose to do it the hard way. Oh, no, I do end up using my lightning, okay. Okay, just blasting this guy with lightning. It does, these lightning attacks does fairly decent, oh shit. Fairly decent against black phantoms, because most of the time they just come after you. But if you use these against real players, like real life players, an actual player, it's really easy to dodge because all you have to do is dodge towards the side and you can dodge that lightning spear. Any lightning spear, great lightning spear, sunlight spear is really easy to dodge if you're fighting a real player. So unless they decide to try to block it or something, which will be really dumb. But I don't know. There are some players out there that aren't really, I don't know. I don't know what's the right word for it, but yeah, there are some players out there that won't bother dodging. I guess I'll put it that way. So yeah, maybe you can get lucky and catch those players, but most of the players, if you try to use a lightning spear or something against them, they'll dodge it 97% of the time. Okay, there are a couple percent that won't dodge it, so. And I had no idea those ghosts can reach me with their range here, so I'm like, oh, what the hell? They can hit me? I thought I was safe, but I wasn't, so. You can take out these ghosts before you guys take on the shield dudes, or you guys can just trigger the shield dudes. And then fall back to the place. Just go back to the big ass room back there. And you can bait those guys, and you can swing around them and make a beeline for the drop that's right behind them. If you do that, they will not be able to follow you, and you don't have to take these guys on. And note that if you go back too fast, they will like end up staying in this little narrow hallway here. So yeah, make sure you wait for them. But sometimes they will not block your way, but sometimes they will. So you gotta be really careful when you do this little speedrun part. So See how they're just on the side right there. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna be taking those guys on. If you guys want, you guys can take them on. You know, just keep falling back and cheese them with your crossbow. They aren't that tough. If you're trying to fight on with melee, it's gonna be a bit of a problem though. So. Okay, so opening up this chest here. I forgot what this was. And I should have opened the shortcut in the back, which I didn't. And that's probably a mistake, because if I fuck up this part right here, which I do, you're gonna want to fall back to the shortcut area. And yeah, because if you fuck it up, there's gonna be 2 of those knights coming after you instead of 1. So that's gonna be a real pain. You don't want to take 2 of them at once. You want to take them one-on-one. Okay, so at this point, I got this guy's attention. It seems like the enemy itself doesn't have much magic resistance, but the shield is a different story. It has a crap tons of enemy defense. Magic defense. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Enemy defense. What are you saying, Holmes? Okay, so I aggroed both of them, and I'm like, oh crap. You know, I have to get this shortcut open, because there's no way I can proceed. Okay, so the other guy seems to be backing up, and this guy is still pissed. So okay, so playing it smart here, waiting for the shortcut to be open, and get this guy's attention. Okay, his overhead attack did a good amount of damage there, but the chip damage still got him. Okay, so gonna go after the guy that was running away, because we pretty much pissed him off already, so might as well finish the job. Okay, grab his attention. Okay, that did a good amount of damage. I was pretty surprised when that happened. I'm like, okay, so they do take a lot of magic damage. It's just that their shield blocks most of the magic you throw at them. So if you get them with a magic attack clean, without them blocking it, they're gonna take massive damage. But if they block it, they'll probably not take as much. Okay, so he's down. There's a total of like 7 guys here, so yeah, you're gonna have to take your time with this. Okay, so got this guy with all 3 of my magic arrows without him blocking. The second time he blocked, and it didn't do as much damage. So as you guys can see, the shield does have a lot of magic resistance, but they don't have backstab resistance. Oh yeah, taking them down. All right, now there's two more guys with swords, and then there's gonna be 2 guys up there with halberds. So be careful. The best way to do this is you hit one, you make a beeline back to the top of the stairs. If you do that right away, don't wait for them. Like you hit one, and then 2 of them get aggroed. Make a beeline back to the top of the stairs. Hide here on the side. One of them will retreat back to the fog gate, and then the other one is gonna proceed on to trying to kill you. So that's the best way to do it. If you guys wait, and if they're close enough to you, if you do this trick right here, you guys, both of them will still come after you, like what happened in the beginning. So be careful. That's why you want to have the shortcut open, just in case if you fucked up on the strategy, you guys still have plan B to back yourself up with the shortcut thing. So it's pretty important to open up the shortcut first before aggroing these guys. Now I don't know why, but sometimes those 2 up there, they will kind of like glitch on you, because most of the time they will not move. Okay, no matter what happens to the ones in the bottom, they will not move. But it's kind of strange how these guys started moving, because when I first got the game, I was like, okay, I'll just shoot these guys, and then these guys will get pissed and they'll come after me. And the moment they come after me, I'll just make a beeline for the boss, which didn't fucking work, because I shot these guys multiple times, and then they just stood there in the fog door, and I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, I don't know why they're starting to get pissed right now, but this is not supposed to happen. It does happen from time to time though. But most of the time when you shoot these guys, they will still stand guard in the far gate. So yeah, I guess it's like a luck-based thing about this little glitch. I didn't even intend to do this, but yeah, I usually like aggro like I step close enough to one of them on the side, and then he'll get aggroed, and I'll kill that guy first, and then I'll take on the other one. So it'll be like a one-on-one. But I don't know why this time both of them came after me. But it all worked out, so I don't give a shit. And see, there's Agdane's summoning sign. He's gonna be helpful in this boss because this boss hits pretty freaking hard. He can one-shot you, okay? So be careful. He does have Hex too, so be careful. His hexes are crazy. Alright, so this is gonna be the Royal Aegis battle stat. You guys can't block all his attacks. It's his combos are so slow that if he guard breaks you, you'll have time to pull back up your shield in front of you before the next swing hits you. So it's a pretty simple boss. So while Agdane's over there getting his attention, I'm gonna be blasting him with lightning spears. Simple boss, but yet dangerous because his attacks are slow. So when the enemy does a slow attack, chances are it's gonna hit hard. So that's his strength there. He hits freaking hard, okay? If you take one of his attacks while he's powered up like this, it's a guaranteed KO. Unless you maxed out your HP to 99 or something. But yeah, you gotta be careful about his swings. It's freaking ridiculous. Okay. So he just took out Agdane with his little crazy ass combos. If that shit does happen, you want to bait him to do the hex attacks, okay? The way to bait him to do the hex attack is just keep a long distance from him, and then when he starts like ringing his hammer, the bell on his hammer, that means he's gonna do a hex attack. Just go right behind him and then start attacking him, and then you'll kill him. So yeah, if he kills Agdane fast, you know, just go behind him and kill him while he's doing his hex, and rinse and repeat. You know, when he gets close, block, 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 and then after the combos, back up all the way towards the other side, and he's gonna start ringing his bell again, and you know, go behind him and kill him. So that's the way to take down the Royal Aegis, quick and fast. Now we're gonna proceed to the shrine of, wait, no, not the shrine, what do you call that, Audius Keep. I don't know why I called it the shrine. I guess I mixed it with Dragon Shrine, but yeah, we're gonna be going to Audius Keep. That's gonna be our next point of destination. And yeah, the place is pretty simple. The boss itself is really simple if you guys are following this guide here, because it's really weak to lightning. I don't know about magic and hacks and hex. Sorry guys, playing too much Watch Dogs. Yeah, I don't know about hex and magic, okay? I know it's pretty damn weak to lightning. I heard that the Mirror Knight was weak against magic. I forgot the person who told me about that, so sorry about that. But yeah, forgot about that. But I didn't know because I don't really use magic much. Now I don't know why, but I really use magic in the Souls game. I mostly use miracles and physical melee. I mean, yeah. Melee and miracles, that's the most I use. Oh, and pyromancy actually. Yeah, because pyromancy doesn't require any stats, so sometimes I combo it up with my melee builds. So I'm just retracing my step here, going to Audius Keep. It's triggering these guys. Should have probably cut this part out, but whatever. Just gonna leave this part in, just to show you guys another round of these weird guys. I don't know what they're called, and it's like weird stomach dudes or something. Okay, fairly easy. Doing the same old tactics. You know, shoot emit force up top in the upper area. I don't really think they're cell gates because you can't just open them, so I don't think they're cell gates. So yeah, just shoot one at the door and then the blast will hit one of them. And once one gets injured up top, they all get pissed off, and they'll come after you. Yeah, I don't know why you can't just piss off the ones in the bottom and the ones in the top gets pissed. Pretty strange. Alright, so how's this guy doing? He still can't open the door, huh? Alright, let me help you. You okay? Alright. I don't know what's up with this guy. He has like trouble opening doors and stuff. Alright, and retracing my steps here. Pretty much you guys have seen all this already if you guys have been watching my walkthrough for this No Death, No Bonfire, and my actual walkthrough for Dark Souls 2. But for those of you guys that are just joining for this video, I guess you guys can see this part again. Okay, pretty simple. I'm not gonna rest in the bonfire. No point of checkpointing the bonfire anyways. Well, actually, is there a point? Yeah, there is kind of a point, but because if you do this, you're gonna have to fight those guys again. So I don't really know. Because after all this key, we're gonna have to go. Sorry. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I don't know why, but yeah, I got like a 12-hour sleep and I'm still tired. I guess yesterday I only had like 3 hours sleep because my friend came over 8 in the morning. I didn't expect him to come over 8 in the morning. Wanted to play basketball. I'm like, what? And I slept at 5 that day too, so I only had like 3 hours of sleep. Oh god, it's been an exhausting weekend. Okay. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, all this keep, and then like the Dragon Shrine. There's no bosses in Dragon Airy and Shrine. There is an optional boss, but you don't have to take him on. So after that part, we're gonna have to head on to the Giant Lord, which is one of my concerns, because he can one-shot you. Throne Watcher, Throne Defender. I'm kind of concerned about that too, because Throne Watcher is a bitch. Apparently it's a dude too. I always thought it was a girl, but it's a guy, and I don't know. I'm surprised no one has mentioned it to me as a dude. Maybe I didn't say anything about being a girl or what, but at first when I saw the Throne Watcher, I thought it was a chick, but it's a guy. So yeah, because Throne Watcher, he can combo, and the combo is pretty devastating too. So that's one of my concerns. Giant Lord, the one-shotting, one of my concerns. And Chandra is also one of my concerns. Because if you're not careful, she can KO you with her overhead attack. And I have died like that before in my previous runs. So yeah, I just crushed my hopes and dreams of beating this game with No Death, No Bonfire. But yeah, gonna have to play it more smart this time. And hopefully I can get the run down. I'm just kidding. I will get the rundown, guys. Don't worry about it. And I hope this video has helped you guys out. And I'll catch you guys next time when we take on more No Death, No Bonfire. And as always, let's end it off with the joy gesture. Now we can end the video. Alright. Goodbye, everybody.